We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I will be joined here by Tim in just a little bit. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday, what went right, what went wrong in the world of sports betting. Overall, solid day. The only sport that I was negative in was the NBA. Went 2-3 in the NBA. LA, Memphis over 230.5. Got hooked. It finished at 230, 121 to 109. Very frustrating there. The Nets were looking good for a while. They're up 10 at one point, and they end up losing by, I want to say, like 18. So Nets plus 6.5 was a loser, but the under 231 did come through for that game. Sacramento, Oklahoma City over 235.5 was a winner, and San Antonio, Utah over 235.5 was a loser. So 2-3 in the NBA, down 0.78 units. In NCAA, we had Butler plus the 8, which was a loser. We had one last ride with IUPUI. They cover. They almost went outright. Plus 14 winner there. Queens Royals plus 7 was a winner. Iowa Hawkeyes plus 5.5. Never in doubt. They absolutely blow them out. That was a really nice game for us there. Florida Gators minus 1.5 was a winner as well. Clemson Tigers plus 6. They lose by 7. Frustrating there. Western Michigan gets blown out. They lose by, I think, 13. We had them minus 1. Louisville plus 10.5. They lose by, I want to say, like 14 or 15. They did not cover there. Boise State, outright winner. We had a minus 1.5. They beat a ranked opponent here at home. Home unranked favorites versus road ranked underdogs. 34-17 this year. Their money. They're favorites for a reason. Michigan State minus 4 against Nebraska was a winner. And we ended the night with a loser there. Colorado State plus 2.5. So 6-5 overall in college basketball. Up 0.2 units for me. 0.4 units are my bets. So that's kind of where that was. If you bet 1 unit per, you'd be up, I want to say, half a unit. And then looking at the NHL last night, went 7-7, up 0.61 units. Detroit, Ottawa under 6.5. It finished 6-1. So of course, we lose by going over by a half a goal on an absolute blowout. Frustrating there. Florida, Tampa Bay under 7 was a nice little winner. It was 3-0 at the end of the first. Finished 3-1. 4-1, my bad. Very nice there. Columbus Blue Jackets, money line plus 170, team total over 2.5, full game over 6.5. That was a beautiful game for me there. And Buffalo has become very easy to bet. You bet on them as a road dog. You bet against them as a road favorite or a home favorite. Pretty simple there. The Islanders lose in a shootout. NHL, I think it's about time we get rid of the shootout. It's actually pretty boring, and it's not hockey. It's a skills competition, which, I mean, that's kind of like solving a baseball game with a home run derby. I don't think that's really a good idea, but it is what it is. Nashville plus 111. They were up 1-0 late, and they blow the lead. St. Louis, Seattle over 6 was a winner. LA, Winnipeg under 6 was a loser. I was looking through my bet slip last night with that LA Winnipeg game. I realized I accidentally bet the over. I didn't mean to bet the over, but I was like, all right, cool. I'll take the nice little bit of winnings there. Boston Bruins minus 120. Linus Ullmark had a phenomenal game there. I believe 54 out of 57 saves. So very good game for them again for him there. Blackhawks money line, team total over 2.5. Both losers there. They lose 4-1 to Coyotes. I guess Arizona deserved to be minus 175 last night. Never thought I would say that. Montreal Canadiens plus 131 was a winner. The over 6.5 was a loser, though. Overall, profitable day in the NHL yesterday. And also, got to talk about it. Patrick Kane is now a New York Ranger. And they got in the Rangers. Well, probably the most frustrating thing for me is the Rangers got him for absolutely nothing. And then we had the late night trade. Jonathan Quick is now a Blue Jacket. And Gavrikov and Korpisalo are now LA Kings. So a little bit of trade action yesterday. A bunch of trades by the Maple Leafs. And it's going to be interesting the next couple of days. I don't think the trade deadline is on Friday for the NHL. I don't think that it's going to be as exciting as most trade deadlines because I feel like all the trades are going to be done by then, before Friday. So that was it's always a fun time during trade deadline time. But yeah, but we're gonna get into the chat here, and then we'll get into hockey, and then hopefully Tim will be here in time for the NBA segment. We have 5 games in the NHL and a decent amount of games in the NBA. We got Rangers, Flyers, Leafs, and Oilers, Coyotes, Stars, Devils, Avalanche, and Capitals, Ducks, and Knights and Canes. So we got a decent hockey slate here. Marco's saying first, what's up, my guys? Let's get it. Let's cash hit the like button, people. Show some appreciation. Tim, lots of NBA games. Let's find the value. We will be looking at the NBA. I've already locked in 2 plays in the NBA. What up, you guys like today? What do you guys like in today's game? We will get into that. What's good, Nathan? I would have personally suggested you bought the points with Clemson. Well, considering that they were +6, I would have had to buy a full point to push. Good. Was good. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a skills competition. It's not hockey. No Tim today. He'll be here in a little bit. He will be here in a little bit. Kentucky -10. There you go. Hurricanes money line. Yes. Avalanche money line. Yes. Rangers in reg. I have a different play in that game. I didn't play the side. I played the total in that game. So, and when it comes to that game, we'll get into that one here. Let's scroll down. Kicking it on off. The Rangers are -200 road favorites against the Philadelphia Flyers in this one here. Total 6 in this game. Let's take a look. For those wondering, no, Kane will not be making his debut this game. He'll be making his debut next game. I have Shesterkin and Hart projected for this game. I had this game projected 2.97 to 2.37. So I see, 2.99 to 2.37. I see this as a low-scoring game. 5.35 projected goals for me here. I'm on the under in this game, and maybe look towards the Rangers team total under. I have them projected for 3 goals. You can get them under 3.5 for -110. I see a little bit of value at that there. I can see this being a 3-2 type of game. A team that just made a big trade and could be potentially a little distracted until he does make his debut, I believe on Thursday against Ottawa. I prefer the under in this game though more than anything. Under 6, that's where I see that's my best play in this game. I have the Rangers. They should be around a -170. So slightly towards the Flyers as $1.80 home dogs. I could see this as a potential upset spot, but not enough for me to go ahead and bet that. Lean team total under with the Rangers, but I'm going to just stick with the under 6 full game because I could see this being 4-1 as well. So under 6 here, Flyers and Rangers for the first game here. Let's actually take a look where this line's move. We're going to take a look at line movements here. See where these lines have gone. Here on Bet Online, this line opened up at -197 for the Rangers, and it's now moved 6 cents towards the Rangers to 203. This line opened up at over 6, under 6 at both -105. It is still at -105. I got -105 last night with the under 6 in that one. Over to the chat. I'm liking Kansas State at home today. We are on the opposite side for that one. What are Ottinger can't be in net again? I could see Wedgwood. I could definitely see Wedgwood, which would make that game kind of interesting. Ingram and Wedgwood potentially. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Ottinger, but I wouldn't expect Ottinger again here. We believe in the power of ECU. I believe it's senior night there. It's a 9 o'clock game, late game. for that one. So, yeah, that'll be a fun game to go to tonight. I like the Devils today. I am on the opposite side of that. I can see in the Rangers game. Yes, I do like the under in that game. I like and Grayson look like winners. I would say that's a solid 2-1. I don't know about the Rangers. I could see that game going to overtime. Zibanejad has been playing like a step back, kind of. Damn, I knew Kansas first half was gold yesterday. Oh well. Hurricanes, I could see them winning. Yeah. Rangers, Capitals, Parlay. Oof. Those are two teams I can definitely see losing. I could see the Ducks definitely winning that game. I don't know. We'll move on to the next matchup here. This one's a fun one. This is probably definitely a game I want to watch. Don't know if it's a game I want to bet. The Edmonton Oilers are hosting the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Leafs are on $1.20 favorites, total 6.5 in this game. I'm kind of interested in the total in this one, actually. Samsonov and Skinner are your projected goaltenders for this one here. 3.11 to 2.81 is my projected score in this game. So I have the Leafs are on a minus 130 favorite in this game. So I see about slight edge on the Leafs in this game. Both these teams have been playing well when you look at their advanced stats. The Oilers are averaging 4.1 expected goals for and only 2.75 against. The Maple Leafs are averaging 3.54 and 2.55 against. So these are two teams that are outplaying their opponents. The only difference is that the Maple Leafs are actually getting goaltending from Samsonov. Skinner and Campbell have really struggled with Edmonton. I'm looking at the under a little bit in this game. I have this game projected for 5.92 goals. I might get involved in the under 6.5. I'm actually going to wait, though, because this is minus 132 for the over 6.5. I'm going to wait for this to hit a 7, and then I'm going to attack this game. So I'm going to wait for this game to go up that half a goal, try to get a 7 with this one, and yet again take another Oilers game under the total. So I could see this game being one of those where at the very worst it's a 4-3 type of game, and if I take the 7, I'll push. So that's kind of where I'm looking to attack this game, is just waiting, hoping for a 7, and then taking the over when it does hit a 7 on this one. So lean under, lean Leafs. No play for me at the moment, but I'm definitely going to look to see if I can get 7. Anaheim have been sneaky. Yes, they have. They're definitely a team that can play some spoiler here towards the end of the season. Skinner, yeah. The Leafs got all that power. Do they flop? Maybe. I think that I still think the Leafs are a first round exit. I mean, you can't really. I don't think you can bet against Tampa Bay in the playoffs right now. So maybe the under in the Oilers. Not sure though. Leafs maybe. I lean Leafs and under. I can definitely see something along those lines where hopefully we get a halfway competent goaltending effort from the Oilers, kind of like we got last time, where it was a 3-2 type of game, but it was a very low event game there. But yeah, I can definitely see this one going under the total here with Toronto and Edmonton. Next matchup here, we have the Dallas Stars and the Arizona Coyotes here. The Stars minus 315 favorites with a total of 6 in this game. I actually had it projected for Ottinger. I think it might be Wedgwood. This is a second half of a back-to-back. The Stars went yesterday as well. No, they didn't. Nope, they didn't. They played 2 days ago. Against the Canucks. So it will be Ottinger against Ingram. I had this game projected 3.48 to 2.37. So I have the Stars around like a minus 220, minus 230 favorite in this game. Don't think I want to get involved with the Coyotes here. Connor Ingram has actually not been bad lately, which when you looked at the beginning of the season, he was not very good. But now his goal saved above average is a positive. He's been somebody that's been actually pretty good. I think that Arizona could be a live dog in this game. Am I going to take it? Probably not. The Stars are not a team that should be laying this type of price, though. Because when we look at what the Stars have done recently, it's lose hockey games. They lost 4-5, they lost 5-4 to Vancouver in overtime. A couple days ago, they beat Vegas. Cool. They lose to Chicago, Columbus, at Minnesota, Boston, Tampa Bay. Then previous to that, they beat the Wild 4-1 and the Ducks 3-2. But then they lose in overtime to the Devils. They lose in overtime to the Hurricanes. They lose in overtime to the Sabres. This is a team that just keeps losing. And I don't trust them as this big of a favorite. So I may pull the trigger later on the Arizona Coyotes. But I don't know if I can. Arizona is on a back-to-back. They're coming in off of a nice win last night against the Chicago Blackhawks, winning that game 4-1. So definitely an interesting game. I'm probably going to take a deeper look into it. But it is definitely Arizona or nothing for me when it comes to this matchup. Fairleigh Dick and the Friars winners. So Providence and Fairleigh Dickinson. Let's take a look at those games here. Let's get up college basketball here. Fairleigh Dickinson. 8.5-point favorites against St. Francis, Pennsylvania. This is the conference tournament for them. I could see it. I mean, they're 8.5-point favorites, so sure. And the Providence Friars, 3.5-point favorites against Xavier. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. So, Stars under maybe? Yeah, Stars are definitely a good under team. Blindly take the draw. Oh, I forgot. This is a big spread. Maybe a +1.5 at +125 could be an interesting look. Yeah, plus 1.5, +2.5. Maybe I might take that instead of the money line. I don't take +1.5 often, but definitely think that's a decent look. If you didn't know better, looks like they're tanking for number one spot. Hey, I'm totally okay with that. Hopefully, at the end of the night, the Avalanche are the leader in that division. Horns down, Horned Frogs. Yes, I'm on TCU. TCU. The King will be on some MLB today. There you go. Some spring training. I don't bet any spring training. Any college basketball plays? Nope, none at all. No college basketball whatsoever. I don't think we've ever capped college basketball there. So yeah, no college basketball whatsoever.
What? No, we don't bet. We don't bet college basketball.
Never. Well, welcome, Tim. This is called Earle Sports Bets. Welcome aboard.
I know. Hi.
We're going over this beautiful matchup.
Didn't you just talk about Dallas and Arizona?
Yep. We're just finishing up on this one. Yep. Moving on to the next.
And then you get to move on to this one, which is the New Jersey Devils and the Colorado Avalanche. Abs are -125. 6 is your total.
Yeah. I actually bet this game yesterday at a much better price. This is one of those where I wouldn't recommend a play on it now because you've missed your line. I have this game projected for Vanacek and Georgiev. I have this one projected 2.85 to 2.7. I have the Avalanche around a -125 favorite in this game. I bet them yesterday at -109. So a nice little line move there in my favor with the Colorado Avalanche. This is a team that is hitting. They're kicking it into gear. This is a Avalanche team with a win tonight, and if we can get a little help from the Arizona Coyotes with a Yotes win in regulation, they would be in first place of the Central Division. They are currently, I believe, -145 to win the division now. -155 now. So that I'm loving my future on them now. And I think Colorado just runs away with this division. Honestly, I still think they win this division by at least 5 points. I am on Arizona. I want to be on Arizona, and I might grab their +1.5, but I'm on Colorado here. I got them at -109. No, I'd probably pump the brakes at that 125, 130 mark because I think that's where they should be. That's kind of where I'm looking at for this one. I got Colorado at a much better price. I don't know if I would play them now at this price though.
That's fair. You just mentioned 3 games. I'm guessing that's in college basketball. He likes the Mountains -125. Well, what do you guys cap? Normally we cap rugby and volleyball. No, kidding. Yes, we have plays. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Tiffany. Hitting on all cylinders. Get it. I know I'm slow, but I could have sworn you guys have been giving out college basketball since November. Yes, we have. We're joking. We're 100% joking. It's cool though. Yeah, no, I got you. We'll talk more about them. Let's keep on rolling, Nick. As the Capitals are in Anaheim taking on the Ducks. The Caps are -180. 6.5 is the total.
Yeah, this is I got to the total in this game rather than the side. I have Gibson and Kemper projected for this game 3.97 to 3.11 in favor of the Capitals. So I have the Capitals around this 180 price tag here. And I have this game projected for 7.08 goals. I took the over 6.5 at +105. And look at the spot. I did take the over 6.5, and I'm kind of interested in the Ducks team total over. You can get 2.5 at -130. I'm kind of interested in the Ducks over 2.5. These two teams did just play, and it was 4-2 in favor of the Ducks. They're in Washington, so I can see this as one of those games where maybe the Capitals take care of business, and they cover a puck line or whatever against this Ducks team. I can see this being 5-3, something along those lines. But I do like the over 6.5 in this matchup more than anything. I'll probably look towards adding the Ducks team total over as well. I see this as a high-scoring hockey game.
Fair enough. Hopscotch and tequila turtle racing. Tijuana
turtle racing.
Okay, where can I get odds for the Tijuana turtle racing? That's what I want to know. The Capitals -180, lean but not playing it. I can never lay that one. Yep, nope. We'll head to the final NHL game of the day, which is the Canes and the Golden Knights. The Canes are -140. 5.5 is the total.
Yeah, I got in on this yesterday at -135, and it's moved up a couple cents. I had this game projected 3.67 to 2.91 in favor of the Hurricanes. I have them projected around a -175 favored in this game. And I have this game projected for 6.58. So this is actually one of those spots where I'm most likely actually going to triple up on the Hurricanes here. I have the Hurricanes at -135. I got the over 5.5 at -113 last night. And I'm going to take their team total over 3.5 most likely as well at +120. I see this as potentially a 5-2 game. And I mean, this is a spot where I don't trust Aiden Hill in it. When it comes to the Vegas Golden Knights, it's either going to be him or Laurent Brossoit. So this is a Vegas team where they're still struggling with injuries, and this is the best team in hockey when it comes to the Carolina Hurricanes. Yes, I know Boston Bruins have a better record. The Hurricanes are the best team in hockey right now. And with that being said, I like them in this game a lot. And when you look at it here, they're also coming in off of a 3-2 loss on their last game of their homestand to the Anaheim Ducks, 3-2. And if you remember that game, John Gibson had a pretty good game that night. You want to take a look at the in-depth in the expected goal numbers? Carolina won the expected goal battle, 5.23 to 1.63. Carolina did everything in that game other than score. So that was one of those spots where, I think that positively regressed into 5 goals tonight for the Hurricanes. So I think this is a 5-1, 5-2 type of Hurricanes game. I think this is one of those where they take care of business. They're pissed off after losing to the Ducks of all team. They get swept to the season series against the Ducks. So, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Hello, Markel. Canes. Get it. A little triple up action. You have fun with that. I was looking at the Capitals over 6.5.
Yes.
There you go. You see the Twins, you're going to win. There you go. Bruins must have been fire. They've been good all year. Same theory like MSU yesterday. Which one? What do you mean? Lakers, POD. I know it's LA, but they're smacking tonight. I actually didn't really bet all that much so far in that, and I actually didn't even get to get my best bet up on the site yet. That's annoying because there was no line for it last night. But I got you though. Coming off terrible loss, then go out and go bonkers. That's fair. That's fair. Nick, you said you had 2 plays in the NBA.
I have already bet 2 plays in the NBA. Yes, one's moved against me, one's moved with me.
Which games is that in? So I know what I'm. No.
I did a free pick video for Philadelphia, Miami.
Okay.
And I bet the total in Memphis and Houston.
Okay. What did you give out for that game?
Miami.
All right. Well, I guess I have to choose a different best bet now.
You didn't post? I checked.
There was no line on it last night. That was going to be my best bet.
I'm sorry.
I didn't expect you to go and do an NBA video. You don't do NBA, but all right.
I've done NBA videos.
Okay. Thank you.
Also, I checked the capper panel to see what you put up before I bet my NBA. I did not see the Sixers, so I thought it was fine.
Yeah, I put 2 plays up because that was all the lines that were out when I was awake. So it happens. Whatever. I'll pick out a different bet. Oh, I don't have a best bet today, then. That's fine. Miami was going to be my best bet. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the first game, Nick.
Yeah. The Chicago Bulls are at the Detroit Pistons. The Bulls are 6-point road favorites, total of 222 in this game. This line was not available to me last night, so let's see. I have this game projected at Phoenix, or not, wrong game. Chicago minus 2.5 here. So definitely is some interest in the Pistons for me. Probably actually a play on the Pistons here at +6 for me. Total, I have this game projected at 224, 2-point lean towards the over. But it's going to be right now. I think I'll lean towards the Pistons here, getting the points at home. What do you think?
I didn't play this game. I really had no interest in going after it. The Pistons are, if you didn't know, they're tanking, and they don't cover spreads. And this Bulls team is a team that should be tanking, and getting rid of players, but they're not. This ends up being a pass for me. I'm not interested in this game. There's a couple of games that I really like. I actually really like the next game, but for this one, no real interest in.
All right, I'm going to make a move on this one here. I'm taking the Pistons plus the 6 at home here.
Okay. Sabres versus Bruins tomorrow. Bruins super puck line.
Are they in Boston or are they in?
It's in Boston.
All right, give me Buffalo.
Now Buffalo just lost to Columbus. They're not going to beat Boston. Detroit lean. Bulls first quarter minus 1.5 is one of the best ATS first quarter teams in the league, and then they choked the game away. That makes sense. So there you go. We'll head to this game, which I really do like. This one's probably my favorite bet in the NBA today, minus the Heat.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to be on the same page with you here because this is the first. This was a line that was not available last night. So I'm probably going to get on in it as well. The Suns are 10-point road favorites, total of 229 in this game. I have this game priced at a 4. I have this game at a 4 for Charlotte or for Phoenix because they're on the road. It's not something I really trust there. Laying this many points. And I actually have this game projected at 233.5. So I think I'm going to go Hornets in the over. I'm kind of trying to decide whether or not I just want to take the 10 points or go Hornets over 109.5 team total and the full game over 229 because I do see some value here with the over as well. So I'm going to look to try to decide which one I'm going to roll with. I might go with the team total over, full game over route here. I think we see a higher scoring game in this spot and we get at least 110 from Charlotte. So if you're looking at it, would you take the 10 points or would you look more at the team? Would you be more interested in the team total? I know you don't bet team totals as much, but do you think we see at least 110 from Charlotte here?
I think Charlotte has a legit shot to win this game outright. Everybody looks at it. What is the big storyline? Oh my God, KD is having his first game as a Phoenix Sun tonight. Woo! No. I don't care that it's his first game. I don't care that LaMelo Ball is out for the rest of the year. I'm taking the Hornets tonight. I just think it's a good spot for him. And I'm just fading the star player returning, starting up, whatever you want to say. I'm fading the Suns today. They should not be 10-point road favorites. Give me Charlotte plus the 10. I may look to sprinkle that money line, which is probably sitting very juicy. I may look towards the Hornets outright in this one, but I'll at least take the 10 points and go from there.
There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna do that here. I'm taking Charlotte Hornets plus the 10 and over 229.
There you go. Knicks favorite minus 7.5. That's a lot. They were 6.5 last night when I grabbed them. Let's go, Billy. The Lakers tonight, feeling it. Went 4 for 5 on a 5-team parlay thanks to LaSalle. Yeah. Katie back today. Yep. Katie unders. I could see it. Let's get it. Charlotte plus. I like the first game back, but Carmelo is out. LaMelo's out. I got you. Lean over 2. I don't hate that. Boston puck line. Boston doesn't play tonight, do they?
No.
Okay.
They just played it back-to-back.
I got you. So it's going to be their third game in 4 days. Melo out. Yes, Melo's going to be out the entire year. Get well soon, LaMelo. He fractured his ankle. Yeah, that was good. I'm guessing it was a good day for Joe Crip tonight.
Yeah, Montreal won.
Yeah. You know who else did? San Antonio.
Right.
The Spurs snapped their 17-game losing streak.
Wow.
Yeah. Storyline is Melo can't stay healthy and they suck so bad without him. That's fair. Bucks. You like the Bucks today? Laying 7.5 points against Orlando. Yeah, you have fun with that one. Averaging close to a triple-double in February, replaced by Dennis Smith Jr. Yeah, happens. Popcorn game to see how they play. That's fair. I had some bets in last night. I said to hop on the Spurs at plus 310. I wish I did. Good morning. No LaMelo, Durant on the Suns. Hornets plus 10. That's pretty much my summary. Yep. Nothing but action. Correct. As usual, great call, Tim. IUPUI and Iowa. Never in doubt. There you go. Carmelo. I miss that guy. It happens. Lost a 3-teamer, taking a shot with Ball State. Happens. I told you Montreal Canadiens game would go under 4.5.
He did on the live stream. Yeah, I had the over in that game. That was frustrating. Wow. But I did have the Canadiens.
Canadiens, money line, never in doubt. I'm fading the Knicks and the Suns hard. All in special type. There you go. I honestly didn't even bet the Canadiens money line. Only unders only unders. That's fair.
Wow.
I tried to live bet Canadiens money line when they were down late, but they locked it up. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Squad ride, yes sir. Yeah, IPUI squad ride yesterday. College basketball, I'll send it to you in a minute. I want to find the bet for the Mavericks to miss the playoffs. They do not look right with Kyrie. I agree. We'll go on to this one, Nick. The Battle of New York.
Yeah, the Brooklyn Nets are at the New York Knicks. The Knicks are 7.5-point favorites, total 223 in this game. I have the Knicks as 6-point favorites in this game, so I think that line's about right. And I have this game at a 219.5, so it's a strong lean towards the under in this game. No play for it there. But yeah, I have a lean towards the under in this game, but no play for me here. Pass.
Yeah, I have the Knicks. I grabbed him at 6.5. Might be the square play today. The Nets are just not playing well since the whole trade's going down, and the Knicks they have actually been a good team. They're moving their way up the Eastern Conference, although I still don't think they're gonna get into the top 4. Where are they currently sitting in the East? They're currently 5th in the East, still 2.5 games behind the Cavs, and they have officially passed the Brooklyn Nets. And expect the Nets to keep falling because they're not a good team anymore. They lost by 14 last night against Brooklyn. Against Milwaukee. Just a bad spot for the Nets. I like the Knicks in this one. I think they win by double digits. So Knicks minus. I got 6.5 in this game for it. So. Oh yeah, the Queen squad ride. We all squad ride Queens, correct. Forgot about that. The Ohio State. Yes, I like the Ohio State. We're a sucker for them. We keep doing it, but yes. And then Davidson. I don't think I touched Davidson today. No, I didn't touch the Davidson game. If you like the Hornets, bet the under. 2 for them to cover. They in order for them to they had to play defense. That's fair. Boston Celtics minus 3.5. You have fun with that. I'm looking towards the under in that game. You gotta be shitting me. Ohio State plus 2 dogs only to Maryland. Yeah. Give me Ohio State. Ball Sack State. Have fun with them. I have to miss for long, Tim. The rumor is Phoenix is going to sign him, Melo, and D-Rose if New York buys him out today. That's fair. New York Knicks minus the points. Yes. Today is their last game. My Buckeyes going out with as a bang as the last game. It's not the last game for them.
Senior night. Yeah.
Oh, senior night.
Senior night in Greenville tonight. Tulane and ECU at 9:00.
If only it was tomorrow night. Knickerbockers. Bridges player points over considering he shoots the ball all day. There you go. Did Kyrie go 2-0 without Luka? He might have. Knicks off a blow-off win versus Celtics is automatic fade. I know, I normally do, but that's just the Nets are not it right now. So no, I'm on the Knicks. Knicks first quarter. You lying? Pass on the game. Fair enough. I had the Knicks plus 2.5 in that game as well. Yeah, it was a nice win for them. Yes, Knickerbockers. I like the sweatshirt. No, I have the Mets. I have a Mets sweatshirt. I don't have a Knicks stuff. I'm not a Knicks fan. Nick, what's your dog in hockey?
Ooh,
Quack.
my dog. I could see the Ducks. Let's say the Coyotes.
All right. Heat, Sixers, under again. I'm never going to talk you off of the Heat under. OSU, no, they probably all still drunk from winning an actual game last time. No. I read that wrong. I read that yesterday on the site. Phoenix is eyeing both of them. Interesting. Quack Attack? Do you like the under in the Washington game?
No, I like the over.
Okay. Nice. Kentucky. Didn't touch that game. Pistons. You have fun with that. I didn't touch it. Kyrie and Luka are now 1-5. That makes sense. Dogs barking tonight? Maybe. If Phoenix gets Melo and D-Rose, I still don't think they're good enough for a chip, but they'll be better. I still think Denver's the best team in the West, and I don't think it's close. Ducks and Buckeyes, 2-team parlay, $10 on it. Get it. Loyola Chicago, High Point, Campbell, and the Catholics. I know Catholics is the Irish, and I will agree with the Irish. Loshai, what is Loshai doing? I didn't want anything to do with that game. High Point. I kind of lean Charleston Southern in that game, but I didn't play it. And then Campbell against the Blue Hose. That's about right. I'm not touching that game. I like your Catholics. Rangers money line, anytime goal scorer, Kane. No. Kind of like the Coyotes an underdog. Nick said yes to that. I got to win something today. My birthday is on Friday. That's fair.
There you go.
That's fair. We'll head to this game, Nick, which I'm probably going to end up adding a play for.
Yeah, the Boston Celtics are 5-point home favorites, total of 219 in this game. I have this game projected for Boston -4, so I think this line's about right. 1 point lean towards the Cavaliers. I have this game projected for 215.5, a 3.5 point lean towards the under. It's a no play for me though.
I will be jumping on the under. You get Boston on a second leg of a back to. No, they're not on a back to back. They played a couple nights ago, 2 nights ago. But coming off of that, Cleveland, one of the best defensive teams in the NBA. It's going to be the first one to 100 points wins this game, maybe 105. I do not see this one getting I don't see a lot of offense in this game. Boston, another good defensive team as well. I believe they're sitting pretty high in terms of defensive stats. Defense, Cleveland, number 1, 106.53 points per game. Boston, number 12, 112. But anytime Cleveland's playing, it's a look towards the under. So that's where I'm going to go is under the total in this one.
There you
go. Dallas and Arizona under.
Yeah, I can see that being 2-2 overtime.
Mets baseball, can't wait. I can't wait for regular season. I don't care about spring training. How do you feel about ECU 6.5 in the money line? Didn't bet it.
Didn't bet it. I'll probably sprinkle it because I'm going to the game. That's it.
That's fine. If the Bulls versus Pistons game is close late in the fourth, almost certain that the Bulls will blow it. There you go. Get those likes up, you freeloaders. Damn right. Under feels like a 106-87 game. I would be totally okay with that. I would also lean Boston just because they're coming off of a blowout loss, but that's just me. Let's keep on rolling to the game that has my best bet in it that Nick already gave out as a free pick video.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But hey, it is what it is. I did not see it posted for you. So the Sixers are not 2-point favorites in this game. I don't like that. Total of 215.5. I had this game at Miami -3. I have these two teams power ranked pretty similar, and I got the home court advantage. So I have Miami as a 3-point favorite in this game, and I have this game projected for a 214.5. So it's a 1 point lean towards the under. I had the wrong team favorite though. I'm on Miami. I got them at a pick on -110. So I like Miami in this game.
Yeah, Miami was going to be my best bet. Unfortunately,
Miami is going to be your best bet.
Yeah.
Okay, at least I thought you were like in Philly. I'm like, oh
no, Miami is going to be my best bet. Unfortunately, it's just the line wasn't up last night, so it happens. It's the Miami team. Do I trust them? No, but I'll trust them at home. This line just seems a little short for a Philly team that's been playing really good basketball and a Miami team that has not been. I'm going to go after Miami in this one. Take a little bit of a home dog to get the job done. KSU and Northwestern. I can already tell you we are against Kansas State. We're on Oklahoma. And then Northwestern is against Penn State. I was very tempted to grab Penn State. Did we grab Penn State? I think we might have, actually. Nope. No, we did not. But I was close to, I guess. I could see Boston under. Yep. Bulls legend Jimmy Butler playing. Miami -9.5. Okay. Well, the opposite sides. It happens. We can't win them all. Good luck. I hope you win. We'll go to this game, Nick.
Yeah, this is the other game I made a play in last night, and this line's moved, and I'm happy with the line move in this one. Memphis opened up as 10-point road favorites, total of 230 now. I bet this game last night. I'm glad I bet this game last night. I got under 233.5. This line's moved 3.5 points. I have this game power ranked at 8.5 for Memphis, so a 1.5 point lean towards the Grizzlies in this game. I have this game at 226.5. I would still play the under in this game. Actually, I would only strongly lean. It's the 3.5 point
value now with the under. But I got it at 233.5. I'm really happy with this line move. I'm really happy with the CLV in this one. Under 233.5 is what I got for this game.
Yeah, I decided not to be interested in this game. Memphis should roll in this one. Now, this Rockets team is, I think they're going to be competing with San Antonio for worst record in the league. They have lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in a row. They have not covered in 5 straight and 7 out of their last 9. This is a Rockets team that's looked like garbage. They're coming off of a blowout loss versus the Nuggets. Now they go up against the second best team in the West, in the Grizzlies. Not something that I'm wanting to go woohoo and go after. This one's a complete stay away from me. I'm not laying those points, and I'm not grabbing points, especially with the Rockets. Both teams are on second legs of back-to-backs, but I want nothing to do with this game because I feel like if I had to go after this game, then I would end up probably just grabbing money line for Houston, and I would do points money line for Houston, points money line for Charlotte, and run with it. I'm just gonna stick with Charlotte tonight, but this one's Houston or nothing, and I'm going with nothing.
Fair enough.
30 watching and only 4 likes, including mine. Come on, people. This is valuable information. Hit the like button. It'll bring you good luck, as Ali says. Yes. Miami Heat. Lean the under. Yes. SFA. You like SFA today. Who does SFA get? Pulling up college basketball again. SFA. They get Sam Houston into Pick'em. Yeah, I kind of lean towards SFA, but they're home, so The Texans. You going after Houston? Yeah, no, thank you. I'm not betting Rockets. I'm not playing the game. Fair enough. Saber Olmark is legendary. Olmark, Vesna, never in doubt after all the performances last night. Okay. I want to hop on the Lakers too. No, thank you. Grizzlies. I want to 120 to 99. Okay. Money line it up. Get it. Slam Jalen Green under. Yeah. I'm not going to argue with that. Second half of back-to-back limited minutes. That's fair. Good indicators. Maybe people need to bring back the best bet for likes, but I think we're past it now. We'll see. Maybe we do that when baseball season comes along. Thumbs up. Let's get it. We'll head to this one. We got 3 games left in the NBA, Nick.
Yeah, Thunder and the Lakers here. The Thunder are 1-point favorites, total of 229 in this game. I have the Thunder as 3-point favorites in this game, and I have this game a projected total of 227.5. I'm interested in the straight up money line for the Thunder here. It's a pick 'em. You can get -1 at -106. They're not giving me a money line, of course, because I just want to take the money line, not the -1. It's a lean towards the Thunder for me at the moment.
That's fair. Yeah, I kind of lean Thunder. There is one thing I want to see before I make judgments on this one. Oklahoma City. Still no SGA, so I'm not interested. If SGA was in, I'd be more interested. Without him, this Thunder team has struggled since the trade, not since the trade deadline, since the All-Star break, losing 4 games in a row, pushing in 2 of them. But this is a team that's lost to Utah, Phoenix, and Sacramento twice. But there's no way I'm taking the Lakers out of pick 'em to win a game. So this one's going to end up being a pass for me as well. Not a lot of games that I necessarily like tonight, so it happens.
Fair enough.
Stephen F. Austin, Texans mascot. Gotcha. But I will say Josh Grady might perform good. Yes. Have you guys got around to what you're doing for 3K subs? We probably should be doing something. I forgot what we were doing. We'll figure it out and let you guys know tomorrow. Never mind, the Lumberjacks of Stephen F. Austin. I was about to say they're the Lumberjacks. Without SGA, 3 straight losses. They're trying to tank. Lakers desperately fighting for playoffs. Lakers are not making the playoffs. Not a chance. It's the Lakers. They can win. Come on. Totally. Luka and Kyrie together are 1-4. And since Westbrook went to the LAC, they are 0-4. Yeesh. Pass on Memphis game, pass on Laker game. Yeah, kind of. It's another game that I kind of lean one way, but I really don't want to get involved in.
Yeah, the Orlando Magic are at the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks are 7.5-point favorites, total 225.5 in this game. It's actually down to a 7 now. I have this game projected at Milwaukee at an 8.5, and I have this game projected at a 227.5. 2-point lean towards the over, slight lean towards Milwaukee. No play for me.
Yeah, I kind of lean Magic just because plus money and Magic. But do we really want to get in front of this Milwaukee train right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 wins in a row. 17 out of 18. This is a Bucks team that is starting to get hot at the right time. Oh,
scary.
Yeah, this is a Milwaukee team that is getting scary now. They're pretty much fully healthy. I still think they're without Bobby Portis. Not 100% sure. But this is my Milwaukee team that's been just so dominant, especially at home where they're sitting at 26-5. So this is a Milwaukee team I do not want to fade right now. They've been absolutely dominant, so I'm just going to stay away from this game. I'm not laying 7.5 points.
Fair enough.
I just think that means they got some L's out of the way. No, F the Lakers. Without LeBron, AD this season in 10 straight games, averaging 15.6 rebounds. Who guards him on the Thunder? On the Thunder. I don't see anybody. Lakers are never easy money. AD puts up 30 and 20. They'll win. That's fair. Sports betting, never been easy money. Correct. And you like NU, that's, I'm guessing, Northwestern -4? Is that what NU is?
I don't know.
They're 3.5. I kind of lean towards Penn State. I don't know why I didn't bet Penn State. But anyways. We'll head to the final game, Nick, which is this one, which is another game that I really don't have an interest in.
Me neither. Blazers and the Pelicans here. I have this game at a pick'em, and I have this game at a 231. So 1.5-point lean towards the Pels, 2-point lean towards the under. A no play for me.
Yeah, this is a Blazers team that I'm not interested in going after right now. I just don't know what we're gonna get out of them night after night. And then this is a Pelicans team. I feel bad for the Pelicans because they were doing really well this year, and now actually if they lose tonight, they're not even in a play-in spot anymore. Which at the beginning of the season they were sitting in first place in the West for a little bit. And they have completely fallen off the face of the earth. This is one game that I want to stay away from. I think the Blazers probably win this one, but not something that I want to go after. Very, very light card today. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 plays. Yeah, 4 plays, and that's it. But it happens that way. That's fine. Only if the Canadians money line. Fair. Yes, closed at first, then Bucks steamroll 111 to 100. I could see that. I feel that, and Choo they'll start putting up wins. The Lakers, no, they won't. Stop it. The Lakers, although are sitting one game back for if they win tonight and the Blazers beat the Pelicans, they'll be tied for the 10 seed. Under, sure. Dame send this one out, not a clue. Going 1-10 margin for my Buckeye Nation. Let's ride. Yes. Going on a limb with them. I like them today. Yes, Northwestern, the purple Puckers.
Northwestern.
No, I lean Penn State. Warriors money line, live, never in doubt. Well, that was a terrible collapse. Yeesh. 232 Pelicans have barely cracked 100 points this month. Yeah, I think that total is a little high. You were talking about the Mavericks. Oh, the Mavericks are going to get some wins? No, they're not. Bucks on fire. Yes, they are. Lead Milwaukee, but pass. That is fair. That is all the games for today. Good work. We'll go ahead and recap and pay some bills before we head on out. This is the link down below for the 1 week pass on the EarleSportsBets.com website. College basketball tournaments are starting up. It's about to be a busy month. Go ahead, check that out. $49 for a week pass. I have not updated anything. Stay tuned for a Twitter post for college baseball today. I'm not entirely sure who's playing it all, so I have to figure that out. Make sure you guys check that out as well. I have no NHL pods. Check out all the links in the description below. All that good stuff. In terms of a little bit of a recap, Hornets, Knicks, under and Celtics, and the Heat for me today. Nick, go ahead.
Yeah, Hornets plus the points over in that game as well. Pistons plus the points. Miami Heat money line. Memphis and Houston under the 233.5. In the NHL, I did add a couple plays. I had the under 6 in New York and Philadelphia. I added Rangers under 3.5 team total. Maybe a little bit of a distraction with getting Patrick Kane, who's not even playing this game. I did add Arizona plus 1.5 at plus 125, the first puck line I bet for a dog this year. Give me plus money, though, on a team that in Dallas that goes to overtime. It feels like every other game. I'll take it. I got the Avalanche at $1.09. They're now $1.30, so I wouldn't recommend playing them. The Ducks team total over 2.5, the full game over 6.5, and then probably the biggest game of the night for me, Carolina Hurricanes money line minus 135. I got it at it's around minus 140. I'd still play it at that price. Team total over 3.5. I added that, and the full game over 5.5 as well.
There you go. You like the Thunderbirds tonight against Grand Canyon. Have fun. I didn't bet it. Good luck, people. Good luck to you as well. No, Portis is back. There you go. You were referring to the Mavs and the Clips to start winning, not Lakers. I got you. I think the Clippers could be dangerous, but I'm not sold on them, and I'm not sold on the Mavericks yet. Leafs and the under.
I lead under in that game. I did not play it, though.
We believe in the power of ECU. We'll see. All right, Nick, that is everything for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow for another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. Good luck, everybody.